To the Lair with me, the official Quantum Illumination Reiki pre-party, aka waitlist. We are done being in the energy of waiting. We are ready to get this party started now, and I wanted to pop on and share with you what this looks like, what we're doing, and invite you to come inside and be in this pre-party, this celebration, and the behind the scenes of me rolling out a brand new style of Reiki as I'm doing it. So let's dive into what this is, what it's going to entail, and I want to share with you like some of the behind the scenes footage, so to speak, of what it is that I had been doing to get to this point where I am right now, and some of the fears that have come up as well. So let's dive in. First things first, the Lair is the official waitlist for Quantum Illumination Reiki, so you can be on the ground floor, the founders level of this brand new school that we are launching in quarter 4 2024 or first quarter of 2025. It's kind of dependent on a couple different things that is happening. I would love for you guys to be in this with me and us. So we have healers already across the world joining in, and we're officially going to kick off this pre-party celebration inside of Telegram this month, September. OMG, it is literally September. That is actually insane. Okay. Like, let me just have a minute. What? I'm going to leave the link to sign up for the Lair in my show notes. So go ahead and get signed up for free. Let me backtrack and just say, are you in the energy of waiting? It's like, knock, knock, knock. I'm still in the energy of waiting. And how is this showing up in your world, in your life, personal life, in your relationships, in your healing business? Like, where's the energy of waiting showing up for you? Now, I love to incorporate energetics mastery inside of like everything I do, from my own personal life into my business, into my work with my clients. And when we take a moment and look at the energy of waiting, it's like, it's very sobering. It's a word that wants to come through. It's very sobering to realize that there are other areas of your other areas of your life that you are not taking those leaps of faith. You're not moving faster. Now, sometimes we just need to take a step back and be like, okay, look, I'm a Manny Jen. I have ideas out the wazoo and I want to move fast on everything, but not everything I'm meant to move on right now. And some things I'm like, ooh, that would be really great. And I wait a second before I move quickly because I don't want to commit to something that's actually a no, or that's actually not in alignment, or it's actually not ready yet. Like, I have a couple different programs I'm working on behind the scenes that I'm being called to be in the embodiment of before I create them, but I know that they're coming, and I'm like, I'm not even going to talk about them online yet because they're not ready. So where is it that you're in the energy of waiting? This is something that I had stepped into even more so and became even more aware of in the past couple of weeks. I'm like, it's time to move on this. It's time to move a little bit faster because we've been waiting on the trademark to be completely official and registered. The trademark process, like the submission process, is easy, but the process to wait for the trademark to go from trademark to fully registered is around 15 months, 12 to 15 months. It just kind of depends on other factors. Now, I believe that we can collapse time and quantum leap. We can claim that shit a lot faster. And then also it's like, well, I've been sitting around waiting. Let's go ahead and move, and let's go ahead and have a celebration and a pre-party and an official wait list and share with you some of the behind the scenes of what it is that has gone on in the process of this. Now, what I won't be sharing is like, actually, no, I was going to say I won't be sharing like the keys and anything like that and like how I channeled those, but I am actually going to be sharing that. I will not be sharing exactly what the keys are. You have to be a student in order to learn what those are in their specific levels. But where I am in the Quantum Illumination Reiki process is what I'm going to share, the official behind the scenes, and I'll go back and I'll share some of the things as it's grown, shifted, and come into the world from like the ethers into the 3D reality. So I actually started channeling Quantum Illumination Reiki in June of 2021. And this was after an Akashic Records reading. I'm not going to dive full into the story. If you go to my podcast, I believe it's episode 4, you can listen to the full story of how I channeled this into the channeled this and exactly how it came to life. But I was blown away. I was like, wait a second, me? It's me? Okay, this is crazy. And then shortly after that, I started seeing symbols and feeling the energies and getting the downloads of what it is. And then I want to say it was in January of 2022, my spirit team was like, no more using any other style of Reiki. I had been incorporating it into my sessions and into my day-to-day life as well, with my own style in company with other styles of Reiki. But after January 2022, my spirit team was like, no more. No more. Let your clients know this is a style of Reiki that you are using now, and no more using anything else. You have to trust yourself. You have to create that trust. And so I did. I started creating that trust within my own style of Reiki. And the first people, I have someone that is in my mind, body, soul subscription. And she was like, yeah, I'm in, let's do it. And then also the first round of women inside of the Rising Phoenix, I was like, hey, my spirit team just told me this. You in? And they were like, heck yeah, we're in. And so we've been practicing. I have been practicing, but we've been practicing the Quantum Illumination Reiki solely for a year and a half, only utilizing this style of Reiki, but I've been channeling it for like 3 years, 2 months at this point. Okay, so what we're doing inside of the Lair, this is the official Quantum Illumination Reiki waitlist, the pre-party, where I am going to take you to behind the scenes to get this free exclusive access, I guess, for lack of a better word. So it's this free exclusive access, behind the scenes information on what it entails to bring out this new style of Reiki into the world, what it is that I'm doing, how it is that I am making decisions. I'm going to literally roll out the red carpet. I'm going to be like, this is what I'm doing on the legalities aspect, because it's more than just the trademark. And this is what I'm doing for, maybe it's like contracts, intellectual property, copyrights. This is what I'm doing to build out the school. This is the process behind the logo. And then they'll get the first insight. I already have the ideation for the logo. I just need to have someone create it. This is what I'm doing to create the certification. This is where I'm going to get the certification. I am also going to the nitty gritty things. That's where I am right now. We've already done the healing, the channeling, and all of those things. And I continue to heal myself, utilize the Reiki on a day-to-day basis, and I also continue to heal out the low frequencies, the limiting beliefs, the fears that have been coming up. So I'm going to share the behind the scenes on the fears, the embodiment of creating this, how I'm moving through resistance, how I'm moving through any stuck energy. And I am going to share behind the scenes pre-sale. Anybody that is in the Lair will get first access to the first 20 spots on round 1, and this will be the founders opportunity. I'm also going to share behind the scenes access on clearing out low frequencies in the body, how I was able to channel this style of Reiki through clearing out the low frequencies in the body. I'm also going to share with you fully cutting cords and walking away from what was no longer in alignment, even though it was super hard, and continuing to make those decisions, and how that cleared out the space. And every single fucking time that I did this, more poured in. I got clearer and clearer, and it was everything just started popping in at lightning speeds. And I'm also going to share the surprising healing that took place in order for the rest of this powerful healing to channel through completely, plus so much more. So the first audio is already there. We are going to get this party started this week. I would love for you to join all of us healers across the world as we roll out the red carpet to this brand new style of Reiki, Quantum Illumination Reiki. And the link is in the show notes to join us. We will see you inside.